Hey guys, this is Anthony. Today we're playing another 15-10 game on Lichess. We have the white pieces. Let's start off with e4, c5. We'll go into the Alapin. Played a couple of blitz games before recording, so yeah, feeling warmed up. Knight f6, e5. Okay. Yeah, I think e5 is the move. Knight d5. d4. And bishop c4. Bishop c4 comes with tempo. e6. Oh, interesting. Interesting way of playing this. Looking at this f7 square, bishop takes, king takes, queen f3. Don't think I'm ready yet to sacrifice. It's bishop b3, c4, bishop c2. Okay. A strange opening, knight b6. I don't think I've ever seen that. Yeah, I'll have to check the master's database, but yeah, just trying to stay solid on pawn to c4. I could play bishop c2. Yeah, that c4 pawn is a little annoying, but we have our own e5 pawn, which is slightly annoying. I cannot push d4 at that point, though. After c4, bishop c2. On d4, there's en passant. Do I like queen f3? No, just d6. So let's do knight f3 and castles. We do have a chance to rid ourselves of this pawn. So I'm still looking at this f7 weakness. I do like pawn takes. Pawn takes. Okay, they're playing it in a gambit style. Looking for ways to hold on to it. But I think castling is just the best. Yeah, let's castle. I'm expecting bishop takes d6. Probably want to play d4 d4, c takes, c takes. I do have to get my dark square bishop in the game. d3 seems a little too passive, so d4, pawn takes, pawn takes. There's also knight a3. But I think, yeah, d4. Well, d4, pawn takes, pawn takes. Wonder if bishop h2 will ever be an issue. So d4, pawn takes, pawn takes. Yeah, d4 may be annoying, so knight a3 seems a little weird. We do ruin our pawn structure. I missed. No, c4 doesn't work because we have two attackers on it. So yeah, our development, it's a little awkward. Yeah, our knight is awkwardly placed on a3. Our dark square bishop still has to come out and play. Yeah, maybe knight c4 now. Yeah, we're getting some trades, but the c5 pawn is quite annoying. Yeah, I wonder if I should have played d4 earlier on in the opening. So looking at d4, c takes d4, c takes d4, knight takes d4, knight takes d4, queen takes d4, there's bishop h2 check. Okay, so we trade off knights. I mean, I wanted to play b3. Does d4 work now? d4. So d4, c takes, knight takes, knight takes. Oh, this might actually work out. So let me just double check. d4, c takes, c takes. If knight takes, knight takes. Okay, so maybe I miscalculated. Let's see. C takes. Do I have knight takes? C takes, knight takes, knight takes, queen takes. Yeah, I'll have to double check my calculation. I might have seen a ghost somewhere. So on pawn to b5, I'm looking at d takes c5. Okay, they do take there. So knight takes, queen takes. And my queen is protected. That is important. Okay. So knight takes, queen takes. So queen takes bishop h2, king takes h2, queen h4 check, queen takes h4. Okay. Probably bishop d3 seems reasonable. Yeah, bishop d3, then maybe queen e4, maybe a little annoying. They may just play bishop b7. So yeah, queen e4 is a threat. So on bishop b7, yeah, I think it will happen. So queen e4, bishop h2 check, king h1, g6, queen takes a8, bishop b7, Yeah, we may be stuck. So queen e4, bishop takes h2. King h1. g6. Queen takes a8. Bishop b7. And queen a7. Yeah, I do lose my queen there. There's bishop takes g2 check. Okay, so what about bishop takes h7, king takes h7, queen e4 check, king h8, queen takes a8, bishop b7, queen a. Yeah, I think it's about the same. We face the same issue, so Let's play g6. Maybe that just stops everything. So I expect bishop b7, queen h4, g6, bishop h6. That may be annoying. Yeah, so I'm looking at queen h4. Queen h4. Expecting g6, bishop h6, attacking the rook. Let's say rook fd8, then queen f6. So black does have bishop f8 as a defense. Bishop f8. So maybe on g6, I should go queen f6. Okay. I want to try to provoke some more weaknesses. But let's say queen g5. This pawn is actually pinned. So what about g4? What about g4? Is that crazy? Yeah, maybe a little crazy. So g4, pawn takes, queen takes h7, king f7. It seems interesting though. I may get mated if it doesn't work. g4, pawn takes. g4, pawn takes. Queen h7, king f7. Bishop g5? Does that work? Bishop g5. No, king d8. Yeah, I don't think it works. Okay, so I see bishop g5. Yeah, I spent a lot of time on that tactic, but yeah, some of these are just barely not working out. I also had maybe rook e1. Yeah, this is a weakness. Yeah, bishop g5. Don't think it accomplishes much. What if I just play rook over? b4 was possible, but that weakens the c pawn. Bishop f4. Yeah, bishop f4 might be good. And pawn to e5. Bishop, maybe bishop over here and just give that check. Okay, there's a mate threat. I think f3 is the only move. Oh. No, the f-pawn's pinned. Yikes. Is this resignation? Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I think I have to give up some material. Okay. Yeah, we're just down a piece now. But let's see what we could do. I could say black's king is slightly exposed. But yeah, I completely missed the idea. Queen c6, very strong. Just threatening queen h1. Just looking for counterplay. So on bishop takes, What about rook d1? That might be funny. There may be bishop f8. Let's try rook d1. So we have rook d8 check. That may not work because let's say rook d8 check, rook takes, queen takes d8 check. There's bishop f8. There's rook f8. But bishop takes c5, queen takes c5, queen e7. I don't think that works. So I'm looking at bishop takes, bishop takes. Rook d7. But after queen takes c5, yeah, there's a lot of firepower on f2. So queen takes c5, rook d7, rook takes f2. Yeah, I'm not even threatening anything. Okay, queen takes c5, rook d7. Rook takes f2. Queen g4. But then I'm getting mated. Okay, my opponent has left for a mini bathroom break. Okay, so just trying to calculate after queen takes c5, b4. Does b4 do anything? No, not really. Well, then there's b4, queen takes c3, rook d7. I'm just trying to give chances for black to go wrong here. But I think rook f2 is just lights out. Rook f2. Yeah, rook takes, queen takes. Yeah, and d4 is mate. Pawn e3. Yeah, okay. We'll resign this one, but great game. And let's add this to the study. Yeah, let's look at this opening. e5 is book, knight d5, d4. Yeah, I felt like I did need to get d4 in there somewhere. So d4, pawn takes. Oh, it's going into Smith-Morra territory. Okay. Yeah, all this felt okay. got some trades. But it is very interesting how not developing d4 just inhibited my development of the dark square bishop. So here I was calculating for quite a while. Queen e4. So if g6, bishop b7. Yeah, and I'm down. So instead just play g3, which came with its own host of issues, didn't it? Yeah, it opened up that light square diagonal. f5 surprised me. I should have looked at that. I was just so hopeful for this g6. Or even h6 doesn't do much, but f5 was quite annoying. Yeah, my light square bishop is not doing much. So if I had to take it back, I think bishop e4. That's one way to play it. Yeah, bishop g5. Yeah, I spent 4 minutes on this move. Was I calculating? Yeah, I was calculating g4. I thought I might have been able to set up some type of mating net. But they do get out. This might have been better than I gave it credit for. Because queen takes g7 comes with check. And none of these interpositions help. But yeah, this may have been interesting. Maybe. Yeah, so maybe g4 had some merit, but yeah, bishop g5 was a panic move for me. Yeah, after h6, I don't think white has accomplished much. Yeah, with the way the game was trending, I mean, in this position, I didn't feel that much worse. I was struggling to find some type of attack. Yeah, maybe rook e1. Because if they go for the same plan, I do have this escape square. And yeah, I just realized too late that e6 was loose. Yeah, and queen c6. Yeah, I thought I could play f3, but didn't recognize how strong this pin was. So maybe bishop over was okay. I do have this isolated d pawn, but yeah, it's better than just dropping a piece. So after rook a e1, yeah, bishop e3 was the only thing to keep the game going. And I don't think there was anything else. Yeah, e3. Oh, e3 isn't mate. Why not? Oh, queen. Okay. Huh, that would have been funny. I thought e3 was mate, so it would have been funny in the game. I would have just been staring. at this position, wondering why it's still going on. So yeah, after this double attack, black is picking up the rook, and I mean, checkmate has to be imminent. Okay, so let's take a look at our rating. Down to 1925. We're on a little bit of a slide. But yeah, thanks everyone for sticking around, and we'll try to get them next time.